Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Krista and I'll be doing your July 2019 general forecast for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope that you enjoyed your June 2019 reading. If you have a personal concern or want a private reading with me, my email address, as well as why I do this and details on the cards that I use are in the description for the video below. Otherwise, use your intuition so that this reading makes sense to you at this time. So, general messages for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs for July 2019. We're going to be doing a 5-card spread today using the bottom of the deck card for general energy. And then, of course, we'll get a jumper card for each of the oracle decks. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, specifically a Capricorn. Someone who's self-made, someone who knows how to grow things, make something from nothing. This could be someone who's very crafty, works with their hands, someone who's very down to earth, salt of the earth, self-made, very predictable, very stable, very mature energy. We'll see if she shows up also in the spread today. So messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. July 2019, messages for Pisces. Woo! Well, they just flippity flopped. Brand new opportunity, listen to your instincts, something behind the scenes, subconscious, having everything you need to move forward. Here's another queen. She has seen and done everything. You can't get anything past her. This is extraordinary knowledge. See if these shows up as well. Brand new opportunity, seeing something for what it is, your truth, the truth, a truth, new information. Very, very exciting to see here. Boy, I'm going to put these back or I'll make that the reading, but beautiful, beautiful energies. That could be a message for all of you or just some of you or just a particular Pisces today. But essentially what that's saying is that you're able to see through something. You see the truth, you see behind the scenes, trust your instincts or intuition about something or someone. All right, messages for Pisces. Let's get to the reading. What does Pisces need to know for July 2019? Messages for Pisces, July 2019. And then we have a surrender or sacrifice may be necessary. Messages for Pisces. All right, folks. That's going to stay there then. So funny because there's the Magician. Yeah. So, resources are a big player here. We have 2 Pentacle cards. We have a really nice flirty, vibracious energy right in the center. A lot of mutable energy. And something can go a lot of different ways right now. You have this sort of protective energy, combative protective energy, but being on higher ground. And then you have, overkill, something has to go the way of the dodo here. Both the challenge and the what is hidden, I think, are in cahoots on either side of this. I think that you want to bring something into fruition. It's just maybe being dragged into a lot of different directions here. Maybe feeling too stuck with something, feeling like you can't move or you don't want to make a move. And here just feeling like you would rather just, it's hard not to say that, but like be the victim here or, to say or even hear, I told you so here. But you know what? You can get out of this really quickly because you have a lot of fun, fiery energy. And then, of course, up and down. So crowning and then at your foundation are really nice cards. This is very, like I said, you're in a really good position here to protect yourself. This is, can be considered a defensive card, but hey, maybe you have something to defend here. Maybe you're in a golden position and you have a lot of energy and spirit and something solid to defend. And then you have, you know, this equilibrium, the equal give and take here. Underneath it all is the Magician. You know, this is having everything you need, seeing things for what they are, and then moving forward to create your magic, to bring something into fruition here. I do think that this is a very small portion of your month, in particular because we're dealing, you know, with a 4. It's low in the totem. Of course, this is the challenge to the defense, you know, not being willing to make a move here. And then, of course, the what is hidden. It's basically going on in your own head, but it's overkill. Something just needs to end, something that needs to be done. 10 to 1, this is something, you know, an old belief, an old idea or conversation, even that you've had with someone else or self-narratives, right? So this is easily defeatable. Out of curiosity, what the heck? And there they are again. Now they are underneath the Magician, but these did jump out. So this is why I like to look. Underneath that, you have everything you need to move forward card in the Magician. You do have this High Priestess right underneath him. Of course, this is moon energy. This is secrets. This is beneath. This is the hidden. Basically the subconscious. So I would trust your instincts at this time. And there's that brand new energy, new idea. This could be, you know, a spark of genius. This could be a brand new thought, a new truth. But definitely you're in a great position here as underlying energies for all of this. I think this is having to do with one situation. It's just one small situation and it's going to be met and handled fairly quickly. This reading could just be something you needed confirmation on or needed to hear sort of openly so that you can move forward. Ultimately, you have a lot of really positive energy here where you are able to go with the flow and find solutions that work for you without taking up too much time and without really over processing what I'm very confident you already are fully aware of that's holding you back. So the situation, like I said, is, you know, defensive. You want to defend your territory, defend your ground. You may even be trying to defend, this has nothing to do with someone else. You may even be trying to defend from your own thoughts and fears, right? From your own sense of self-undoing, old beliefs, habits, as I said, self-narrative. So it could be like an inner defense, like you're on solid ground. You've been working hard at this. It's very positive for you. You're getting really good at it and it's making a difference. Here in the challenge, this is where we're clinging. There's a little bit of miser energy here. It might be difficult to make a move. Give and take might seem a little difficult at this time. But remember, if you have your own truth, if you have the right or absolute information or evidence, right, or source energy or an aha moment, and you trust your instincts, see, you have two of the best worlds here, right? Your intuition and your intellect are on target. Now you can create magic with that. So this is what I see you doing here currently in July. You're saying, I'm not going to live in this nonsense anymore. I know what this gets me. I don't like it. I'm going to fight against it. And I'm going to fight against the comfort that I convinced myself it gave me. And I get it. I'm not judging. I think this is the human condition. We all get this. We get comfortable. We don't want to change. Change is scary. Even if we know what's best for us. Sometimes it means a little bit of maneuvering. Sometimes it means somebody else is going to think something of us that we didn't want them to think. Sometimes it's just effort and we don't want to make that effort. But we see this gorgeous Sagittarius ruled Knight of Wands here, and he's the flirt, and he's fun, and he's mutable. So I know it's a girl on the card, but I consider him a knight. So she's very fun. This is very flirty. This is life-affirming energy right in the center of it all. And of course, you're crowned here with some more fire energy. So you're definitely fighting off the blues. You're definitely fighting against old narratives, bad advice, right? The 10 of Swords is just overkill. It's just like, look, how long am I going to do this or live this way or think this way, right? So this is in your what is hidden. This is underneath. You already know this, right? You already know. You've pinpointed it. Ah, I see what's holding me back. Ah, I see where it comes from. I know what to do with it when it's fixed. Right. So I see you totally on top of this, Pisces. I don't see you like irritated by this at all. It's just like, this is something that at least by the end of the month here, we're going to have a really positive give and take. Really nice energy here with the 6 of Pentacles. Something is stable. It's solid. We have a nice fairness factor with the 6, gorgeous balance, right? The 3 and the 3. Making the 6 also under the Venusian energies, Trudy. Oh, wow. Truth, beauty, Venus ruled, right? So, and the 6, Pentacles, there could be some sort of fairness factor. There could be some sort of somebody wins, but nobody loses, right? Both parties, both instances, both plans, whatever this is here, everybody wins. So really, really nice to see this at the end as the outcome for you. Let's look at both of these cards, both the 4 and the 10. Why is the 4 of Pentacles in the challenge position? Why is the 4 of Pentacles in the challenge position? Because it wasn't built to last. You were clinging to something that wasn't built to last. And here's some more Pentacles. I think you had, look at this. I'm going to read this first, actually. There was some revising. You were clinging to something. You knew darn well it wasn't good for you. You did some revising, and then you said, oh yeah, no, time for the Tower. Time for that part of it to collapse, because I'm going to have fun getting to this state of equilibrium and fairness. You already knew it was time for that to go. It wasn't working for you anymore. The Tower really just obliterates what wasn't built to last. It wasn't positive. It wasn't good for you. I'm suspecting highly what is behind the 10 of Swords, which we're going to look at now. Why is the 10 of Swords in the what is hidden? Why is the 10 of Swords in the what is hidden? Also, remember, all the Pentacles could be about literal money, finances. Look at that. Old hurts, needing support. Pentacles, value systems, what you value. It could be gold. It could be your body. It could be a house. It could be actual cash money, right? Values, what you value, or value systems, Pentacles, okay? This is why I know you're going to come out on top here with the outcome being the 6, because it's fairness and everyone wins. Why is the 10 of Swords? Why was overkill in the what is hidden? Because deep in the subconscious, it was an old hurt. Old hurt. You know what, Pisces, though? Here's the thing. For some reason, this one, by the time we age and, hopefully grow old and pass, we're all going to have at least 3 hurts that no one can help us through, okay? That's just the human condition. That's just life. But there's at least one here that you can recognize and pinpoint and know exactly what I'm talking about as I'm speaking about it now. And it dogs you or it haunts you. You can get help for it. It can take over. It can feel like overkill. Why am I still thinking about this? Why is this still bothering me? Type of thing, right? It's because you need support with it. Now, you can accept that or reject that. But that's what I'm seeing. You need support with that at this time. Now, you can support yourself or you can get professional support. There's counselors. You can read self-help books. You can do it all by yourself. You can promise, make a vow you're not going to think about something that weighs you down anymore. But the 3 of Swords, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. And it's unique to you. It's your wound. But over the years, I've discovered that that's not where it ends. I do feel support could be necessary at this time. 3s do call for working together, looking forward to the future, working together. So, and there is the spiral dance here with the grouse. This could be very, very old. This could even be, what do they say? Like a karmic, like even a twin flame issue. It could be so old and daunting. It could be from another lifetime. So spiral dance, something that feels like it's never going to go away. I think you can help yourself out of this. I think, however strange this sounds, I think that some part of it could be acceptance. Could be, you know, I don't want to fight against this anymore. It is what it is and I accept it. And I've created balance and there's equilibrium again. Could be part of it, Pisces. I'm not sure. You'll have to decide that. And this is only for the month, right? Maybe you can take the month to discover that for yourself. Like, come on. Listen, I could not shuffle on camera, but you would never believe the stuff that pops out if I didn't. So, yeah. I do think that you might be undermining how helpful and practical legitimate support could be at this time for you. Again, professional, personal, independent, free, pay $1,000, like honestly, whatever works for you. Support could be, I need nature therapy. Like it doesn't even have to be this exquisite, complicated thing. Whatever you feel support is and or means for you. In the painting here, there is sort of ancestral support. So you could need ancestral support or even angelic archangel support at this time. Around that concern, right? Around that wound, that injury, trauma, whatever that was. I think you're ready to let it go though. So this is a beautiful point of time to begin doing that, to assess that or to release that. But, you know, don't reject support at this time if you can. Here we have the thinker. I think you can use this to your advantage. Like I said, I mean, this is overthinking. It's overkill. You can really use that to your advantage, though. You can take the thinking, processing, cerebral part of yourself, and you can create something magical and wonderful with that, as opposed to just sort of ruminating and remembering, right? So use that part of your brain. It's just all energy anyway. Anytime you catch yourself thinking of something you don't want to think about or even remember or reciting to yourself, make a vow to yourself, work that magic and say, oh, there's that thought. I reject that. I'm going to replace it with whatever you want to replace it with. And it's going to feel weird at first, but just when you make a habit of that, say within 3 weeks or even 3 to 6 weeks, I would say, make it a habit of that and you'll be able to let go of that. And it won't haunt you and daunt you like it was. And then you can focus on other things. Let's just get you a romance angels card here. If it's not a romance or relationship situation for you, treat the romance angel card here as a card of creativity or personal advancement. It doesn't have to be about romance. But if it is a romantic reading for you, then this should be helpful as well. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Now, if this is strictly about you and this doesn't have to do with one other person, whether it's business or romance, I would say work on your relationship with yourself. And even if you are in a relationship with somebody else, you're still going to want to focus this month on yourself. There's no changing, switching up, or demanding something from someone else. You can only do that to yourself. So put yourself first this month. Pay attention to what it is you really want. Let go of what it is you don't want. Make peace with what hurt you. Find support if you need it. And then seek equilibrium, seek balance. You do have the power. Trust both your intellect and your intuition at this time, Pisces. And I think things will work out beautifully for you. Ultimately, right in the center of things is this really nice mutable energy. You are mutable energy as well. So you're in the zone. And it's going to be warm and expressive and very flirty. So both exhibit and accept that this month and have some fun. It's July. So that is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I love reading for you. And if you're not already, subscribe to my channel and then like and share my videos. That really helps me out as well. Until we meet in the next one, take excellent care for now. Talk to you next time, Pisces.